You know, when you start looking at the questions of how we find happiness and what it takes to really be happy in life, you're dealing with a very volatile emotional issue. And it's important for me to try and convey to you that when I read the Bible description of what really happens when you totally and completely embrace atheism, I think you find something that I personally experienced. Listen to the 53rd Psalm. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Corrupt are they. They have done abominable iniquity. God looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand. But behold, every one of them has gone back and become altogether filthy. You couldn't give a better description of me than that a few years ago. Altogether filthy. See, I was going to find happiness. I was going to find it my way. And if I had to use somebody to find happiness, I used him. If I had to take advantage of somebody to find happiness, I took advantage of them. If I had to break the law to find happiness, I broke the law. I did everything and anything I wanted to do. And I manipulated people. The girl that I was dating off and on through this period of time never had any idea about what I was really like. I controlled, I used the situation. And I suggest to you that that is logical. It is consistent with my belief system. If this life was all I had, if in fact it is survival of the fittest, then take what's yours. Look after number one. And may the best man win. And that's the way I lived. But you know what I found? I found that I was finding pleasure, but I was not finding happiness. I didn't get up in the morning every day looking forward to a new day. I didn't go to bed at night feeling good about my life. And the things that I had done to people and the things that I had done with people began to come back and to haunt me. And I began to get bitter and frustrated and angry. And a cloud of anger and frustration covered my life. And I became so bitter and so frustrated and so angry that on the night of my 20th birthday, I sat on the edge of my bed with a .22 caliber rifle between my legs, a fork stick propped up against the trigger, and leaned into it in a desperate attempt to end my life. I hit the bottom that hard. Now, don't you talk to me about being so far from God that he can't reach you. You can't get that far. I've been there. I hit the bottom that hard. And young people, those of you that are struggling with your belief system, let me encourage you. Don't try to do things your own way.